Hey everybody, welcome back. This is the results are in experiment number 2. It is dinner time here right now, so we have lots of movement going on, but I needed to get on here and pre-record this for you guys because I finished these results back on the 5th. So I'm just playing catch up, lots of stuff going on with my son's graduation coming up in a couple weeks. And company coming. So it has been a little crazy here. I hope everybody enjoyed their Mother's Day. Happy belated Mother's Day for those of you who I did not get to wish a happy Mother's Day the other day in my pre-recorded video. But I wanted to go over the results for experiment number 2. I'm going to go over the lab report sheet just to refresh you guys' memory. So the principle is the Volkswagen Jetta principle. The theory: you impact the field and draw from it according to your beliefs and expectations. The question: do I really only see what I expect to see? The hypothesis: if I decide to look for sunset beige cars and butterflies or purple feathers, I will find them. Time required 48 hours. The approach: according to this crazy Pam Grout girl, the world out there reflects what I want to see. She says that it's nothing but my own illusions that keep me from experiencing peace, love, and joy. So even though I expect she cracked down today, I'm going to look for sunset beige cars, and tomorrow I'll go hunting for deer. So those were my 2 things that I did, guys. The first 24 hours, I put my intention out to the universe that I was going to be observing and watching and expecting to see sunset beige cars. So for me in that first 24 hours, and guys, I don't go a whole lot of places. We live way out in the country. So I literally really only on a normal day, like this 48 hours was, I drove to my son's school and back. And I do that obviously twice a day. So I'm on the road. It's about a 30-minute drive. So I'm about 2 hours on the road in both of these days. So 4 hours total in the 48 hours. The first 24 hours for the sunset beige cars observed, it's not that I've never seen a sunset beige car before, but I haven't seen them in the quantity that I saw them with this experiment. So that to me was interesting. Then in the second 24 hours, I put my intention out to the universe that I wanted to see deer. We hadn't really seen a lot of deer, since shortly after hunting season. It's been kind of quiet. And I'll tell you what, on day 2, for me, I ended up seeing 8 deer. And on the way to school, I remembered that I had not done my intention prior to leaving that morning. So I didn't put my intention out to the universe. So when I dropped my son off, because I didn't want him to think I was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, once I dropped him off at the school, I out loud said my intentions to the universe to see deer. And within 10 minutes of being back on the road, I looked out into a field and I counted 8. There may have been more, but there was just this huge pack of deer. And so that to me was pretty fascinating, that I had just kind of spoken into existence a little bit before then. And then going home shortly after saying that, I saw that pack of deer. So I found that really interesting. I didn't do an open panel with this one because last time no one wanted to come up and kind of share their experience with the experiment. So I'm going to throw out this, short and sweet results are in video for you guys. And if anybody wants to share their results, I will do an open panel. I would love to hear other people's results with these things. So I'm going to throw this out there, letting you guys know what my results were. But I want some feedback in the comments. If you guys did the experiment, you can drop it there, what your results were. Or if you would like to do an open panel and discuss that, we can do that over the next couple days. So just leave a comment saying, I'd love to panel up with you to discuss this, because I think there's so many really fascinating things that we can discuss around this topic, because I truly do believe these kind of things, work for us, and that our brain power is beyond belief. So I'm not saying that I'm magic and I put those deer into the field for me to see on the way home, but I'm saying, had I not used my brain power, made that intention to see the deer, would I have even noticed, or would I have driven by thinking about problems or things I had to tackle that day? But my mind was clear. I was allowing myself to be open-minded to what I would see on my drive home, and there they were. So I truly believe that, there's so many things happen around us that sometimes we just don't even notice, because we're so focused. And unfortunately, a lot of times we're focused on the things that truly aren't important, or dragging us down emotionally and mentally. And, I'm trying to get us out of that habit. I'm trying to build our brain power like we would build our muscles, with working out and doing these experiments. So that is what I got from it, guys. Like I said, this is short and sweet, but I would love to panel up with anybody who did this experiment and wants to get on panel and wants to talk about this. So let me know what you think. Let me know your results. Let me know if you want to panel up, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Have a blessed evening.